Happy Father's Day, everyone. We're so glad you're here. Welcome to our Sunday worship gathering. You can go ahead and grab a seat, and you're in for something special today.
Maybe.
We thought it would be really fun for Father's Day to do our own Hot Wings interview segment for church. To do like this special where we're going to go through these hot wings. I'm going to try to ask questions to Bob, and he's going to answer them. They're going to get hotter as we go. So
Why do I feel like I'm getting totally set up here, Brandon?
Bob, you've been on staff here at Journey since 2012 after working in college ministry with Cru for about 20 years. And this is your beautiful wife, Carmen, and your family. You have 3 kids.
Yep. Jaden, Josiah, Abigail.
Yep. So welcome to our Hot Wings episode. Here we go. First off, I want to set the record straight right at the beginning because I am at a huge disadvantage in this. Can you tell us what happened to you in high school? Was it in high school? Yeah.
It was definitely in high school.
High school science class that makes you kind of impervious a little bit to hot sauce up to a certain level.
Yeah, well, I'll just say when I was a sophomore, I probably wasn't the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I was in chemistry class, and we were doing some chemistry experiments, and we were dealing with some high molar hydrochloric acid, and the teacher in high school said, you just need to waft it so you can smell what it smells like.
Right.
And I didn't pay attention to the wafting instructions, so I just grabbed this large bottle of high molar hydrochloric acid and I just put it over my nose. And I took a big whiff. Blood just started pouring out of my nose. And I actually think what happened is that it cauterized some stuff in my nose because ever since then, I don't have very much of a sense of smell. And I actually really love spicy things because our sense of taste and smell are kind of tied together.
Right.
So
some people know this, that you're an MSU graduate. What was your major?
Electrical engineering. Graduated in electrical engineering.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the plan was always to be a pastor, and that's why you got an electrical engineering degree.
Yeah, not exactly at all. Because I actually came to faith in Christ in the middle of college and still finished my degree in electrical engineering. And when Carmen and I decided we were going to choose ministry, it was just going to be for a couple years. I was a pretty young believer, and we thought, man, let's get some training so that we wanted to be effective in ministry for our life, whatever our vocation was. But God never released us from ministry, so we're still here today, almost 30 years later. So my very first placement with Cru was at another school in Montana, the University of Montana. I kind of joke. I'm probably not one of those people that is a Grizz hater. I love when both schools do well, but there's one game a year where it's not even close to who I want to win.
Right. So go on to this next one, which is my favorite name. I haven't tried any of these, but it's the Extreme Karma. I feel like I'm testing this.
What did you think of the last one?
I like the flavor. Actually, that was my favorite flavor so far. Eventually, what made you leave Grizzland?
I just always had a lot of vision and hope and belief that God would do something special in the Gallatin Valley, that he would really pour out his spirit. And even today, still praying that God would do something around bringing revival to this place in a really powerful way. So we came back in the late 90s and we had our first child right in Missoula. He was born there, and we moved pretty much the next week and have been here since 1997 after coming here to college in 1988.
That's awesome. Okay,
either what I just said is really emotional to you, or
yeah, it just got me. Nope. This is where. So for me, what happens is the tears will start flowing, and then the sweat will start pooling in different areas. So.
But you're saying that now's when we're getting...
Now is where, and that was nothing, because now it gets about twice as hot. And then this one is the one I've been afraid of, which is Da Bomb Beyond Insanity. And it's...
Brandon, should I be worried about you?
No, stop. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Cheers. Woo. Every summer you take a backpacking trip up to Slough Creek. What's one or two of the highlights from that trip? How's that feeling?
This is spicy, bro.
Oh man.
The highlight is always the people that I get to go with. You know, just have good friends that go and do that. Fishing is a big part of why we go there, and you know, just watching my kids over the years has always been really, really fun. This last year, probably one of the highlights was it was the first year that my daughter came with us, which was really, really fun. I had all 3 of my kids there, and I'm not trying to make fun of you, but wow.
I told you.
Man,
Yep.
it is really hot, and I'm nervous that we still have 2 more.
Okay. Yep. That's
Are we
what I
ready?
thought, that's what I thought would happen. So, this is Fiji fire. Supposed to be over twice as hot. Okay, so then there's this video of you wakeboarding. Tell me about that.
That was my first time wakeboarding, and I just thought, I don't know if I can get up on a wakeboard, but I got up, and then as soon as I tried to think about going outside the wake, I just caught the edge, and I was going too fast, and it hurt so bad.
We are to the last dab. This is the final thing. The final thing we're. Oh man. Thank you.
Can I help
Thank
you?
That we're doing to ourselves. I feel like
I bet that's good.
I feel like you could use a little more.
Okay, all right. I see what
You gotta catch up with me.
I see what we're doing here.
No. Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Cheers. No, before you take that bite, I heard there's a story about a bear. Is it Yellowstone Park?
Yeah, like when I was talking about Slough Creek, we have great memories there, but probably the most terrifying was last year.
Oh.
We're up there. I had all of my family and a buddy of mine. We had a little hammock camp. 2 nights in a row, we had a bear in the camp, and like he was like nuzzling, and one of my sons and my buddy and making their hammock swing and grunting and pounding the ground. And they said we tried to scream, but it was like when you have a dream and you're so like locked up that you can't scream. They said that's what happened to both of them. And so the last night, we just played our phone and played music on our
Kept
phone
them
the whole
away.
night, and just I think we were awake the whole night.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
'cause it was, when we got up one morning too, we looked, and we didn't notice this when we were setting up camp, but there was this huge pine tree, and it just like probably from 10 feet up down, it had these big claw marks and all this fur.
He was sharpening,
Sharpening his
getting ready.
claws for us. Yeah, exactly. We were like little burritos
Oh, man.
in our hammocks. Are we ready to go,
Here we
bro?
go. Yep, this is it. I actually like this one. It's hot.
Wait for it.
It's hot, but it's not like, for some reason, the bomb just hurts.
That was the hottest, I think.
It's crazy, but the Scoville's not anywhere close to as hot as the last
And this is what we're gonna have for everybody.
Yeah, this is what we have for everyone in the lobby. So, thanks so much for being with us. Enjoying that. I hope you do better than I did. But we made it. Made it through the gauntlet, Bob.
Way to go.
We have this for you on some wings in the lobby. Anyone that would like to do it. I don't know that we have milk because that would have been a lot of milk. But we got wings
Are we gonna have them sign a waiver?
and a bomb.
Probably
Yep.
should.
So, happy Father's Day, Journey. And now we've got a weekend update for you. So let's turn it over to Josh and Lily.